Well, hello everyone, it's Liam Carson here, and we're reacting to another episode of Once Upon a Time with episode number 9 of Season 7, as we're about to hit the halfway mark for this final season, which has been pretty good so far. I've really enjoyed what this season has thrown for us, even with the differences to what we're usually accustomed to with this show. It hasn't been that bad at all for me, so yeah, as we did have a bit of a look-see in regards to Henry and I guess Ella's past once again in the Enchanted Forest, with Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk being introduced into things, with him and Henry having a bit of a past on a good way, should I say? So yeah, because sometimes you could just say they've had a bit of a past, and it could have been, you know, shady, it could have been bad, etc. But it seems like these two are neat friends. So yeah, and yeah, it was really good stuff last time. So why don't we get into this episode of Once Upon a Time? It's episode number 9 of Season 7. Let's go. Oh, okay, that was not creepy. And there she is.
Who dares trespass in Gothel's garden?
Gothel's garden. What a name.
For taking some food.
Oh, Shay. That was, you know, pleasant. That was pleasant to look at. Oh, heck. Shoot. She would have put a barrier.
Help me!
Shit.
You always did gravitate toward any mother figure you could.
And you always gravitated to the love of only one daughter.
Oh. Did someone not get enough hugs?
Oh, shit. Damn, that is cold. Oh, but
prison.
she's kind of rattled, but she's gonna put on that strong demeanor.
You got yourself a deal, Rapunzel.
Still not she's Rapunzel, but there's your affirmation. I mean, I feel like we got affirmation weeks ago, but if there was any doubt, yeah. There we go. What long hair you have! And of course, we're gonna utilize that to get the heck out of here.
Up any way you want. I know you're getting something out of this arrangement.
Oh, let's
I've
go.
got to dig it up myself. I'd advise against that, detective. Or has ignoring me not done enough damage already?
Get him! Get him!
You'll find it's on the up and up.
Forgive me, but where is all this coming from?
Being locked
Her ass
away from
talk-
the world.
it changed
affords one
me.
The opportunity to think about what's most important. And
It changed me. Prison changed
the
me.
answer I found was Lucy's happiness.
Oy.
I'm finally back to share it with you.
Yeah, he's moved on with some
is that,
shit.
Go back inside, Ella.
Oh, dang. Oh.
She's my stepdaughter.
Oh. So this whole family situation's just been made complicated. Oh, boy.
Is greatness.
It's air freshener. You kept it all these years.
It's interesting we are seeing some vulnerable sides for Jermaine, but there is a sorrow behind her story, I would say.
I'd likely be dead, and our girls in the streets.
And it's a sacrifice she had to
Family
take.
knows all its happiness.
Unknowingly, of course, when it came to her being deceived and trapped in the tower.
Of course I do. Our girls mean everything to me. And Cecilia. I have to go.
He's not going to abandon them. I mean, the situation sucks. but
You're too strong for tears.
you!
A little something I unearthed in Wonderland.
No.
Squeeze it into Cecilia's drink when she
No.
least expects
Oh, shit.
it. You can make her go away. You can have your family back.
Future life. Lucy and me both. Oh my God.
Good for her. Good for her. Oh. Shit.
Well, no, I am.
Happy days. Oh, oh, oh. I mean, I still believe that Lucy is Henry's kid. Oh no. Oh Lord. Everyone's on.
What are you doing, Weaver?
Yeah, everyone is on record.
Story with it's more like something out of a Tim Burton movie. Detective Weaver practically shoved it into my hands. Kept asking if I felt anything.
Wow.
What's this all about?
I do. And I know what it's like to seek reunion. There are costs involved.
And wouldn't you have paid them?
I did.
He did. He's been there.
And some.
Our girls need you.
I gave Drusilla a gift. She didn't even smile.
Oof. Oof.
It's amazing, Mother. Thank you. Thank you.
You know, it's gonna sting with her being so happy there, and then she can't even, lift even a small smile to Rapunzel if she gets her a gift. And it's like, ugh.
Why is it you call yourself Mother, Gothel? I mean, you're no mother to them. And you certainly know none.
Mother
Wow.
means different things to different people.
I bet it does. There are some people who are just way too comfortable with the term mother, if you get my drift.
To cost the loss of an innocent's belief.
Oh,
If
shit.
you want to tell me something, why don't you just say it?
Do you have any idea where your great-granddaughter is right now?
Oh, no, no. Oh, no, you
Granny?
don't.
The witch tricked me, Lucy. She twisted the truth. I was blinded by what was in my heart. I needed my family to be together again. You must understand that.
Yeah, but things just went spiraling downwards.
She died?
No.
I mean, yeah. Oh, no. Ella's gonna be okay. Well, apart from a little bit of trauma. Shit.
That's Ella. Where's our daughter? Where's Anastasia?
I could only grab one.
Oh no! And this is where she garners so much hatred because she got pulled out.
For far too long.
Just got to a point where you just,
And
yeah.
it's already too late, Lucy.
Oh no, you
Henry has nothing
don't.
to
The spy dot. Wow.
Let your belief go.
Shit. Oh no. I can't believe it. Oh no.
That tower and I will scale it brick by brick. That's what it takes.
I'm sure you would. But since your escape, I made a few improvements. Blood magic to keep the next occupant entrapped.
Oh no.
Say goodbye.
Just expect. Isn't that what you told me?
Oh damn! Oh damn! And this is how it all wraps up to when Hook met her. Okay.
One minute you're speaking to me in riddles, the next you're shutting me out. Yet I can't shake the feeling Now there's something that you want to tell me, so spit it out!
Fuck, he's getting tight. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck's sake!
Lucy, baby.
Oh heck! Just a way to get shunned further. Oh boy. Well, that's a way to you know, just feel like you're being kicked in the ribs again, right? For Drizella. But, you know, let's add insult to injury by having... it's obviously going to give you reminiscence to when Henry had that turnover. So, yeah. But... Just crude, isn't it, from Tremaine to do that to Lucy. Not just push the idea of just give up on hope, like that idea that you should not rely on hope and all of that, your aspirations of wanting Henry and Jacinda to get together. Yeah, that could go down the toilet, especially with that bunny, with that spy bunny. That, yeah. But putting her in a coma as well. Wow. So yeah, that was pretty interesting stuff. Getting to know a bit more about, I guess, Tremaine's backstory, with the fact that I guess she was practically confirmed to be responsible, because I feel like, especially with the whole Mother Gothel situation, and, you know, for those who've seen Tangled and everything, it would practically make sense, given the ties to Gothel and Tremaine, that Tremaine would end up being Rapunzel. So, yeah. It was very interesting to see how things came to be in regards to in regards to that story, as well as the fact that we got to see a bit more about Anastasia and how she, well, came back to life in this episode thanks to Tremaine's shenanigans. So yeah, and with Lucy having to pay the price. So, but we also got to see how she fell in the first, how she fell into that coma in the first place, and not just that though, but how Tremaine garnered so much hatred for Jacinda because of the fact that she was pulled out first, that she was rescued, and she wasn't even Tremaine's kid at the end of the day. So Anastasia had to pay the price, and yeah, so, but it was very interesting to see how there was this tragedy behind Tremaine's life, because she even said herself she's been trying so much to do the right thing, to be on the, you know, to be one of the good guys, etc. And then it's always a case of her having to suffer the consequences, etc. There's always a price to be paid, and it gets tiring. So, yeah, she kept trying, and at the end of the day, things kicked her in the backside, and then she suddenly, yeah, she suddenly just couldn't take it anymore. So, yeah, but I mean, there were huge costs as well. Like, it was a huge risk, but she loved her family. Like, when you saw at the beginning of the episode, her asking Gothel for help, there were big risks asking her for help. In order to assure her family's safety. So, and of course, her asking Gothel to keep them alive, essentially, because of the fact that I think she said something along the lines of they haven't ate for like 2 days. Yeah, her asking Gothel for help led to a series of hurt for her, because of the fact that with her partner, I've forgotten his name. Was it Marcus? I think it was. With what he did, and that was moving on. Yeah, that really, because you could see how it was like she was a fish out of water, really, especially with Drizel there, and how she was not too receptive to the return of Rapunzel, of course. But with Cecile, yeah, she was very, very, like you saw with the violin thing, how over the moon she was, and Rapunzel even said that, well, I got her a gift, and she could, you know, she didn't even want to smile, if anything. So, yeah. So it was very, very interesting and sad. Like I said, it was a very, very interesting story that we explored with Rapunzel, Tremaine, whatever you want to call her. I'll call her Rapunzel, because she is, I guess, canonically a part of Rapunzel. Because, like I said, we had an incarnation in the episode The Tower of Rapunzel, and this one is, I guess, this one really does bleed into the whole situation of Tangled. It kind of feels like a bit of a loose adaptation, I guess, and that would probably make Marcus Flynn Rider or whatever. So, yeah. Because I think even the lanterns were like a bit of a homage to the Tangled movie. So, yeah. But it does make you feel a bit for her. Like, there is that tragedy that comes in her backstory. I mean, yeah, when we first met her, obviously she was very bitter to the core. And whereas that statement can be relevant even in today's episode, you know, you do feel so bad for her and her, you know, backstory and all of that. So, and you couldn't really blame Marcus for not wanting to, like, ditch Cecilia out. So, like, not completely and all of that. Like, I felt like he wanted to try to embrace Rapunzel back into, you know, well, not just, I guess, his life in a sense, without, you know, cheating on Cecilia, but also his daughters as well. But it was a bit difficult with, there was not just that awkward ambience, I guess, but, you know, like I said, Drizella was not having any of it, so Anastasia seemed to be the only and that really adds to the hurt, of course, further and further when the drowning incident happened, so... But yeah, like I said with Marcus, you know, understandably there is a side that's just like, well, he's not going to ditch Cecilia outright, but at the same time, maybe things could have been handled a bit better on Rapunzel's return. So, but you know, as like I said, at the end of the day, like he assumed that she was dead. So, but. Yeah, with her return, it did create that awkwardness. So it was like, but yeah, I did have a bit of a vibe though with Tremaine when she tried to make amends to Jacinda words, and you know, was trying to play nice. I had a feeling that there was something going on with her. That she had some kind of ploy, and it was really, really low when you know, she gave that bunny to Jacinda. You know, Lucy. You know, Lucy will love this, right? Yeah, she certainly loved what came from that toy. I tried to segue that really, really flawlessly. It failed. So yeah, but yeah, she loved what she discovered, didn't she? Considering the fact that she's been so heavy on the ship between Henry and Ella, and obviously with Henry gone out of town, you know, Tremaine could use that as ammunition as well as the camera, and it's just really shattering your hopes because she's like, well, these two are supposed to be together, and then she sees Nick and Jacinda kissing, and it's just like, Yeah. So yeah, but it was you did feel bad for her backstory, but then she just absolutely screws over Lucy. So yeah, and yeah, I don't know. So I don't know how long, if anything. Because it seems like there's going to it's a bit of a transference. So obviously True Love's kiss might not be able to wake up Lucy. So I don't know how long she's going to be out of it, because I'm assuming Anastasia's going to be up for quite some time. I mean, for half of this season we've had we've had Rapunzel try to get her back on her feet. And I'm expecting her to be an active member for at least a few episodes. It would be, of course, great to know more about the character herself, Anastasia. Of course, we've heard bits and pieces from Tremaine and everything, but now she is active. Now she is, walking about, etc. Yeah, so. But it's going to be very interesting anyways, because Drizella is, we saw her at the end. She was not too pleased, was she? So, but, she's been shunned, she's felt shunned and all of that, with the fact that her mother preferred Anastasia and that, so... But we also got to see, we not just got to see how, of course, that situation impacted Drizella in the present day, but also in the flashbacks as well. So, yeah, but it will be very interesting to see where things are going to go. So, yeah, but... it was also great for them as well to kind of tie up as well how Gathel was trapped in the tower as well, because we obviously saw that a few episodes ago when she baited Hook into the tower, but we got to see how that came about. We got to see how that came about really for Gathel, and how she was trapped, and how Rapunzel got the upper hand on her. So yeah, but yeah, no, it was pretty great. Like I said, it was sympathetic. So yeah, but it was really like there were some sympathetic layers, but obviously there was still a few shady things, like the mushroom, of course, and yeah, just how Tremaine is in the present as well. But she's been so. Like, she was adamant about the fact that she could believe that she could be on the path of good. But the only kicker is that there are very, very detrimental outcomes that happen anyways, and it gets to a point where you're just too tired, and she just gave up on that. So happy endings were not a thing. It's like, well, I always try to do good, and yet I always fall in. It seems like I always, or at least someone that I do love, we all fall in shit. So it gets really, really grating for her. But yeah, yeah, we also had Rumpelstiltskin, should I say, being confirmed to be, I guess, woken, I guess. But yeah, I mean, we kind of had a vibe anyways, given the fact that he was trying to throw the scent off Regina in the last episode, I believe it was, as well as the fact that he gave a little hint in episode 4 to Tremaine about, using, I guess, wording that Rumpel would use. So yeah. There was a bit of an idea that he was awake, but that was 100% confirmed. If there was any doubts, well, this episode happened. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how him and Hook are going to, be, I guess, now that, Hook is agreeing to help Rumpel out with the fact that he wants to get back to Belle. So, yeah. But, yeah, I really felt that this was a pretty interesting episode. Like I said, learning a bit more about Rapunzel and just how things were with her in terms of her originally being trapped, and then of course her resourcefulness managed to make her was able to get her out. So no prince could rescue her because fuck that. She's got this all on her own. She's able to save herself, and yeah, although the hits just came like you'd fit well for her perspective. She would probably think that okay, well, the bad end's here, right? Oh no, it just kept coming, didn't it? So because heartache after heartache would follow, with the fact that obviously Marcus has moved on with Anastasia, yeah. So, and not just that though, but she does feel completely alone. So, yeah, but yeah, really enjoyed this episode. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!